Yo, what is really good, my dudes? Today is Monday, February 25th, 2019, and we got another RuneScape update for y'all. Today we see the release of the Shadow Reef, the third Elite Dungeons in the Elite Dungeons trilogy. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go.
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, as I have said, this is the third of the 3 Elite Dungeons. This time around, you do not need to have completed the previous 2 to partake in this one. Like other dungeons, or Elite Dungeons rather, you can go by yourself or up to 3 people at once. You can access this content by making way to the Demonheim Peninsula and heading to the east shore. Alternatively, like the previous dungeons, you can use the grouping system to teleport to the entrance as well. The Shadow Reef boasts the hardest boss fight of the Elite Dungeons content to date. And if you're so lucky enough, you can get your hands on the new tier 92 two-handed crossbow, the Eldritch Crossbow, from the long-awaited Ambassador that was originally shown off in RuneFest 2016. You may also get lucky enough to get your hands on one of 3 different new sigils added with this content, each one adding bonus damage to the undead, demons, or dragons, all of which happen to stack with existing damage modifiers such as the invention perks of the same nature. A new arrow type has been added to the game, the Blackstone arrows, of which the materials to make can be found dropped by the monsters in this dungeon. Just keep in mind that in order to even fletch them, you do need to have unlocked the recipe to know how to do so in the reward shop with your dungeoneering tokens. If you do have the Trailblazer outfit, make sure to wear that to get the reduction in token costs when you purchase it. And with today's update, we got a couple of changes to Elite Dungeons as a whole. There's a new spotlight system. Each day a different dungeon will offer 3 different bonuses: 25% more Dungeoneering XP, an extra mini boss spawn every time, and a reduction of 20% to your death reclaim costs. They've also slightly buffed the loot you can find in the Temple of Amanishi, that is the first Elite Dungeon, and they've added boss timers for the Elite Dungeon's bosses, allowing you to track your performance. They've also added 2 boss pets for you to check out. There is Ambi, the Ambassador pet, which has a 1 in 300 solo drop rate with a threshold of 60 in solo, or a 1 in 1500 drop rates in group with a threshold of 300. There's also Bizdi with the exact same drop rates, 1 in 300 solo with a threshold of 60, or 1 in 1500 group with a threshold of 300. If you have the inert Blackstone crystal drop from the Dragonkin Laboratory, you'll be able to activate it and claim that pet. So that's pretty much everything you need to know before you head on over to the Shadow Reef. If you want to check out a pre-release walkthrough of the dungeon, I do have a video of that, my most previous video. Keep in mind this is pre-release and none of the monsters have spawned, but it does show off some of the animations of some of the bosses, so that might be of interest to you. Again, that is my most recent video, obviously besides this one. So go ahead and check it out if you're interested. And that will wrap it up for the Elite Dungeons 3. We're going to move on over to the patch notes and see exactly what we've got going on over there, so let's go ahead and check it out. Updated the redirect link when following the lost items link in the bug report system. The membership sign-up offer will now only appear for players who have less than 14 days of membership remaining. Botanist Mask add-on has been re-added to Flash Powder Factory Rewards interface. The Premier Club chests have been removed from the Grand Exchange. If you still haven't claimed your rewards from 2018, you can speak to the Vault Guardian to claim them. You can now convert clue scrolls via the downgrade option beyond the soft cap of 25 per tier. Fixed the Carnelian Rising treasure chest setup interface. Added a warning message about misusing the bug reporting system before entering a bug. Corrected an issue where the reworked Demon Slayer quest couldn't be started if an old version of the quest had been completed. Corrected a case where the Coin of the Realm quest was not flagged as a replayable quest and therefore its one-time reward were given on replays. Beneath Cursed Tide, Let Them Eat Pie, and Perils of Ice Mountain are once again correctly classified as free-to-play in the quest list. The Eagle's Peak quest starting area has been corrected from Ardoin to Ardoin Zoo. Recipe for Disaster's combat description has been updated to briefly describe the combat in its subquests. Sliske's endgame combat description has been updated to refer to NPC combat level. The headings in the combat difficulty quest sort have been changed from combat level to NPC combat level to clarify that the quests are sorted by NPC combat level rather than player combat level. The festive snow in developer console has been disabled. Fixed a potential crash in busy areas. Fixed the camera rotating when using teleport crystals. Fixed a bug with world map backgrounds not appearing as the correct color. We've now improved information when updating the servers to those in the lobby. Optimized animation in the client. Fixed a bug with the camera in Conquest and Elemental Workshop 3. Fixed a crash happening when recycling resources. Fixed an issue where items on the floor could sometimes not be interacted with. Fixed a crash in Elite Dungeons when using the Java client. Server restarts should now be handled more gracefully on mobile devices. Fixed a bug causing NPCs to be invisible on low-end mobile devices. And fixed a bug when swapping from Wi-Fi to cellular data, kicking users to the login screen. And there is a known issue: your client might crash if you resize your client, so keep that in mind going forward. And that is it for your patch notes. Links to everything discussed in this video will be down in the description below, so head on over there to do so if you're interested. With that, I'm gonna wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I am out. Peace.